Whatever is holding you back from experiencing greater achievement in life must be let go of. If you don't, your progress will be like trying to drive a car while pressing the brakes: slow, pointless, and excessively difficult. We all have varied ideas of what happiness is because every one of us has a different existence and encounters various conditions that are particular to us. There are some fundamental facts about happiness that we can all relate to, regardless of how differently we all live our lives or what experiences we have had. Unknown fact: happiness is less about achieving anything particularly notable than it is about choosing what not to do. We'll discuss a few simple errors to avoid in this video if you want to lead a better, more prosperous life. Achieving your ideal lifestyle and having the will to enjoy life to the fullest without being affected by others is advantageous. Here are 10 things you should avoid on the road to pursuing happiness. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 10. Too many expectations. Undoubtedly, we all have expectations. We hope that everything will always go as we had planned. The truth is that not everything will always go as expected. Nobody will inevitably want to behave the same manner as ourselves. It is unfair to anticipate that other people would act in the same way as we do because everyone has a unique point of view and approach to issues. Too many demands prohibit us from working together since they typically result in conflict, which doesn't help our problems at all but rather makes them worse. If we can let go of our expectations and allow things to simply be as they are and change into what they need to be, we will be much happy. Number 9. Comparing ourselves with others. Everyone has encountered people who frequently evaluate their happiness by comparing themselves to others. They contrast each other's income, possessions, status, intelligence, physical appearance, degree of success, and other attributes. Jealousy takes joy away. In reality, the comparison game never ends. No matter who we compare ourselves to, there will always be someone who is better at doing what we did. Comparison directs our focus to the wrong thing and person. When we constantly compare our lives to those of others, we really waste time and energy instead of focusing on our own. Realize that we weren't made to live other people's lives. We might learn to enjoy who we are rather than regret what we aren't. Number 8. Toxic people. By telling us what we are not capable of becoming and convincing us that what they are saying is true, negative people are experts at making us feel confined. By continuously pointing out how challenging it is to accomplish our objectives, they will undermine our desire and crush our ambitions. Being in their vicinity will diminish our delight. We can decide at any time who we want to spend time with. We can spend time with inspiring people who can teach us valuable lessons, offer ideas, and are open to information sharing. By being wise about who we choose to spend our time with, we can gain so much wisdom that we can use to better ourselves. Our happiness depends on self-improvement since it enables us to find a more fulfilling life purpose. Number 7. Holding grudges. People frequently hold grudges towards the one who has done them wrong and argue morally with them, portraying themselves as the righteous and the other person as the perpetrator. They don't understand that by putting too much effort into it, they eventually expose themselves to unfavorable parts of the situation. Holding on to them won't help your injuries get better because whatever harm they cause will never be undone. One of the secrets to true happiness is forgiveness. True happiness ultimately manifests, and true healing comes from letting go. Number 6. Self-importance. Fear is a result of inflated self-esteem. More than anything else, self-important people are terrified of losing their ego. They expect that others constantly put them first because they think they are extraordinarily important. They will eventually do harm to their relationships with those around them as a result of their behavior, which will make them the target of avoidance and result in a life of isolation. If we can all learn to be grateful for those people, we will all come to realize that what and who we are now are partially influenced by those people. Learning to appreciate the people and things we have will make us happier as a result. Number 5. Suppressing emotions. If we hold back our emotions, we run the danger of developing depression. A truly strong person, however, is able to communicate all of their feelings because they are not scared to admit that they are only human and that it is perfectly normal to feel. We may believe that expressing our feelings will leave us open to vulnerability, yet this is not the case. When we are open and honest about our emotions, we free ourselves from the tremendous emotional weight that would otherwise be kept within of us. True contentment permits one to love life and feel all of life's feelings. We need to experience all of our feelings in order to comprehend happiness. Number 4. Worrying too much over the future. There are many various ways to safeguard the future rather than worrying about it. We must treasure every moment of our lives because we only have one to live. When we worry about the future, we are distracted and unable to completely experience the present, which steals away our precious moments. We may prepare for the future by working hard and making plans. By preventing us from missing out on the little pleasures that add up to a happy life, enjoying the moment as it is, we can be happier. Number 3. Putting others down. Some individuals think that by making fun of others, they can gain confidence. It's been said that putting out someone else's candle won't make your own shine any brighter. To feel superior and mask their own fears, people denigrate and insult others. Judging people just reveals our genuine self. It does not define who they are. Strong people lift others up, not put them down. We should encourage, uplift, and make others happier instead of making them feel miserable. Number 2. Blaming. It's a reasonable strategy to get out of trouble by blaming someone else for our errors. We fail to recognize, however, that when we transfer accountability to another person, we run the risk of ceding control of our situation. We become victims of our circumstances because we are powerless to change them. We also lose out on the opportunity to grow from and learn from our problem. Once we stop judging others, we begin to discover who we truly are. We shall achieve inner calm once we acknowledge that we are totally responsible for our happiness. If we can have the fortitude to tackle our obstacles, we will live a lot more peaceful, fulfilling, and enjoyable life. Number 1. Too much screen time. The average adult spends 4.5 hours per day using their smartphone, 4.5 hours per day watching TV, and 5 hours per day using a computer. We pick up our phones and plug in right away anytime there is a break in our days, as when we are at a red light, in line, eating, etc. But without a screen, life continues on. Even worse, excessive screen time exacerbates addiction and heightens depressive and anxious symptoms. Your mental power is actually diminished by just looking at your phone. Cut back on your screen time. Put your phone on airplane mode or hide it to avoid constantly checking it. Stop your subscriptions if necessary, and make sporadic purchases. After that, devote all of your additional time to activities that will make you happier. Family time should be increased. Walk more often. Get fresh information. Your quality of life will increase the more time you spend in reality. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.